Hey guys, what is going on? ManicGuitar here with another Ark Tutorial Evolved tutorial. Today we are going to be looking at the center, the new map, the new release for Ark Survival Evolved. This was a single mod made by a single person with a huge turnout. All the servers that they had released, official servers, were completely packed. But let's take a look at the map here. You're going to notice some really cool terrain, some really epic locations, starting with the center here, the floating island in the middle, well, not exactly the middle of the map. It's going to be on the far west side of the map, but it is a floating island surrounded by waterfalls. Pretty cool. Something that I would have loved to see in more games up to this point, but it makes a debut in this like no other. I wanted to check out underneath it just to kind of see what there was. I force tamed this Quetzal to fly around and kind of show you guys what I am checking out, what I am seeing. It took me a couple hours to download this, as with all the updates, but it was definitely worth the wait. I found some really cool things on this map. There's some new additions, including a couple different animals, one of which is going to give you all kinds of experience boost, which really helps with what you have around you. It's called the Lystrosaurus that you pet, and it gives you experience boost. One really cool thing, which you're going to see coming up right here, is the ruins. The ruins are new. This is something built into this map that makes it awesome, makes it epic, and is really cool just to get up there and see it and be like, wow, this is an addition that should be in every single map that they have. It gives you a good foundation to start building, gives you a good foundation to kind of continue expanding bases, making safe locations for your dinos. Already set foundation, so why not use it? As you can see, front view, some of these are bigger than others. They're kind of located somewhat all over the map. There's one particular island in which they will be located. That's going to be kind of the south jungle zone. There's a couple different ones here and there. I found a really sweet one that leads to a couple caves. So the caves in this are a little bit different as well. I am going to be making a video on that coming up very shortly. Will be the next debut album on Ark Tutorial Evolved, and I will be showing you kind of in depth what the cave does, where it leads, and all that fun stuff. Now you still have all three obelisks in this game, but they are located kind of in different, of course, corners of the map. One, of course, is going to be right there in front of us. There's also one in the volcano area, which is a new area. Very hot, very cool, very high level dinos. It's the first thing we noticed when we jumped on here. 150 plus, 120 plus. I think we've seen it from 180 at this point. Now we're going to get a cool little panoramic view of this very epic looking landscape. Very China, in my opinion. The southern area of China seems to have mountains like that. But with this wraparound view, this is what you're seeing when you're jumping into this game. Awesome landscape, trees growing on top of mountains like that. It's just awe-inspiring. This guy that built this did an awesome job. Props, man. Props. I know I couldn't do it. You have done some awesome work with the islands as well, some really cool landscape work. I like to draw cartography in my spare time. I don't know how to design games or build stuff like this in-game, but this is gorgeous. I could give you maps, but nothing like this. You have some really cool bays and inlets, which make it for an interesting spot to have your base, to have multiple bases really, because you can keep certain dinos in areas. In this case, you have manta rays in there, which are also new. You also are going to have some giant centipedes in the caves, which I find later on a little dangerous, but you have some cool locations to build here. Just an awesome addition to the Ark Survival Evolved series. Everything from console to PC. Of course, PC is always ahead of console, but this is heading towards the next obelisk. This guy is going to be in a volcano. Whole area is literal volcanoes, lava, all that kind of stuff. Very high level dinos. Just part of what we're going to have to deal with in this server. Some of the stuff is turned up. Your harvesting rate is turned up a little bit, but the dinos are crazy. You're seeing 120s right off the bat. In this case, we're going to get into a little scuffle with a couple. I need some meat. Quetzal gets hungry, stamina gets low. Gotta be able to still, do what I do, fly around and kind of show you guys what we have here. I'm gonna take on the Rex, do what I can here, move on to show you guys a little bit more. This volcano, however, as you can notice, I already have a hot bar in my bottom left corner of my screen. Means I'm already gonna have to deal with some heat issues. I'm not to the point where I'm going to be losing health yet, but the closer I get to the volcano or the top of the volcano or the center of the volcano itself, the more likely it is that I'm going to have to deal with that. Now I'm glad that this map did come out. It came out yesterday, May 17th, 2016. It took me, God, because I use cell phone for internet, it took me about 5 to 7 hours to download, which also includes all the new stuff, the Manta Ray, the Lystrosaurus, pretty much all that cool stuff that popped in. But it was definitely worth the wait, because this map is going to be epic. There's some really cool base location builds, which I'm going to be working on quite regularly now, on both our official server as well as my personal server, just to kind of explore and get used to the game a little bit more, get a little bit more in depth. Now you'll notice it's taking a while to kill this Rex. He's a high level right off the bat. I'm also getting charcoal from knocking these trees. So yeah, that was a level 72 Rex right off the bat, which is a little OP to begin with in my opinion, but let's get some stamina. All the trees around here, it looks like you're going to be getting charcoal from, which makes sense. You are on a volcanic surface, so the stuff has been burnt a little bit and charred, but as you can notice bottom left of the screen, I am now really hot. I'm going to start losing health pretty quick, so recommendations: ghillie suit, high level ghillie suit, something ascendant if you can find it, and that's a giga right on top of the mountain. There are gigas everywhere. Giganotosaurus is a beast to fight. But guys, thanks for watching. My name is ManicGuitar. Hit that subscribe button, follow me on my antics, and we'll check out the next video. Catch you guys later. Peace.